think I have to remove my jacket because it's a bit hot, so maybe just as a warning to the people here and the people on the stream, guns alert. About to see some guns right now. Now, before that, let's go back to the game. Brighton, Hove Albion in black or in grey, and Real Madrid in orange, represented by HERMES. In South Sudan is Mr. KORA in black. KORA in black or grey, HERMES in orange, attacking from left to right. Here we go now, HERMES on attack using Real Madrid. HERMES with the ball now, HERMES. They're both very attacking players. Both very, very attacking players. That's a very risky ball. That looks like it's a penalty. Very, very risky. Just one touch away from a penalty. It's a risky play right there, but he manages to get away with it. Now, KORA on attack. His ball has been sidelined off now. The hard press, the high press working in the favor of Mr. HERMES. I was on attack. Cage in the first few minutes. The game is looking very, very tight.
If you're just joining us, remember the South Sudanese KORA is holding the Brighton shirts, while HERMES, the Tanzanian, currently is holding the Real Madrid shirts. HERMES currently holding possession of the ball, confidently trying to find his way, a pass, almost finding its target, but KORA, wise to his game, and might punish with a counter-attack of his own, but he can't find the support in numbers. He'll still take the shot, risky as it was, but the message, the intent was clear. But hey, he tried. Still all 0-0 as we start.
You know, sometimes it gets hot, so you might need to change the settings here and there.
Yes.
You know, sometimes you don't know the settings well until somebody shoots and you realize maybe you're tackling with an sort of box. It's hot. It's heated. It is the SportsBiz Africa
Esports Cup.
Esports Cup. Now, coming to this matchup, we're expecting a lot from Mr. HERMES, touted favorably as one of the favorites. Actually, Kappa from Kenya has listed him as the person he's really, really, really looking forward to play as one of the favorites. Now we're going back to the matchup. We're back into the matchup.
A reminder that Brighton, Hove and Albion, the shirts in yellow or orange, depending on what your eyes see, that is KORA. And in Real Madrid, it's HERMES.
Sorry, KORA is in grey and HERMES in Real Madrid in orange. Now, KORA on attack here, using. So I think we might have made a mistake. My apologies, guys. In Real Madrid is actually HERMES in grey. Brighton is in orange. My apologies for the technical difficulty. You're right all along, DJ. So here we go now. On attack is HERMES. Now, sorry, on attack now is KORA. KORA on the ball. KORA, South Sudan, KORA in yellow and orange. KORA gets the aerial through. KORA almost gets the goal in. KORA, of course, trained by the illustrious Mr. Fox from South Sudan as well, who loves to use the aerial football. And always makes a mistake to put in HERMES.
HERMES with that Viper instinct there, trying to play on the waiting game, baiting a mistake there, almost caught through, but now it's still KORA to find his way downstream, sending it downwards in the Brighton shirts. In the midfield, a bit of a battle going on for possession at this point, a trade-off there, and still now falling the way of KORA, but can he capitalize? That remains the question. On the outskirts with room to shoot, but Courtois dives the right way. Now on the rebound, on the response.
The precision right was perfect, but also the keeper movement was equally just as good from HERMES. Now HERMES now on attack. Fantastic one-touch pass right there across the field to create some distance and space for his attackers. Holding the ball nicely until to convert in the rest of his attack, but again a bit too impatient with the pass. He tried to go in too early. Will he make it through here now? A lot of impatience coming in from both players, trying to get in within one pass. Risky play from both sides, trying to get in their shots here.
Again, still HERMES now to oh, that was an offside trap coming in, not exactly falling his way. The offside trap does come into play, and a bit of a change on each side.
Yeah, change of tactics coming in from HERMES. He's trying to change the rules, especially of the attackers.
Yep.
We're going back to the game right now. Here we go.
Here we go. Again, as we start off, it's KORA for the Brighton shirts. The South Sudanese sending it downstream, so far maintaining a majority of the possession, but the shots on target still also heavily coming from HERMES.
On attack now. KORA on attack. Orange and white in KORA from South Sudan. KORA gets the ball in the wing. KORA, a chance to shoot it for KORA! He gets it!
Wow.
The Trivela, he gets the ball roll, gets the position and shoots it. South Sudan 1, Tanzania 0. KORA drawing first blood here, trying to go also second here at Blue B. Remember, he has to score at least 4 or 5 goals to be number 1 in the group lead, and it's a +3 goal difference. But he manages to get the goal in. Fantastic finish right there. I thought he would take an extra touch, but once he got in space, he took the shot with an amazing Chichivela. 1-0 in favor of Brighton, in favor of South Sudan, in favor of KORA. Now, Hermes has all to do.
Right now, remember all these players flying their country's flags, not just their pro esports teams back home. Every pass, every duel, every victory echoing beyond this arena. It will speak to the pride of their people back home and the spirit of this entire continent. This is South Sudan versus Tanzania going on right now. KORA on the South Sudanese side, and that is Hermes for the Tanzanian side, who just fell behind.
KORA looking imperious right now, as you see on the screen. KORA relaxed, just calm. Only 20 years old and already competing in about 4 African countries, representing South Sudan, the youngest country in Africa. If anything, I think the youngest country in the world. But him, young man in stature, but also a legend in esports, in his 4th international esports competition.
Right now the poll is still up. The poll is still up, and look at where it's leaning. Right now it's leaning heavily in the way of Hermes, who just fell behind. A reminder, 58% voting for Hermes, and now honestly voting for him to bring this back. Just level the playing field and mitigate the disaster that's already happened. That one goal. On the other side, 41% for the South Sudanese, leaning for the youngest nation to try and maintain their lead and win this game.
Something I've noticed in the game so far, Hermes, 0 shots on goal. He's not been attacking so much. The game has been controlled by KORA mostly. As you can see now, KORA yet again on attack. Hermes gets the ball back. You can see that initiated the player lock, gets the ball in a good position now. Passing the ball nicely, trying to get the first time through ball. Does not knock out a touch from the defender of KORA. Puts the ball back in KORA's play now. KORA, one touch action to send the ball in. Fantastic blow, just fantastic quick passing to get in good position. Gets the ball on the wing now. KORA trying to cut it back. KORA with the ball in. Gets a corner. Here we go again. KORA now attacking. With the ball at the edge of the box. KORA, a chance to shoot here for KORA. Saved by Hermes. Hermes living very dangerously here. KORA on attack again. Pushing and pushing, knocking, trying to find Heaven's door. Gets a good cross in. Wow. Saved or blocked by the amazing defenders of Hermes.
The fact that that corner did find a Brighton shirt is beyond me. But now this is Hermes looking forward, heading forward with Rodrigo in tow, and Hermes taking shot. But this time the keeper dives the right way for KORA, saving and mitigating a disaster. A chance for Hermes to level things off the corner. This time goes long, but meets KORA's shirt.
Big mistake leads to a counter-attack here. KORA has a chance to counter-attack. It's a delayed or slowed counter-attack, but he still has the motion here. KORA attacking. KORA trying to get a shot in, but almost gets it in. Sorry for interrupting you, brother. You're saying something.
Hermes still now surging forward. Doesn't matter at this point. That has passed, but he has a chance to redeem himself and level the playing field. Once more, can he find his shirt? Goes for a small cutback. A bit of a tete-a-tete there, trying to find his way. Nobody from the Brighton side breaks. KORA has read the book with room to shoot. It will be Hermes to respond, but the keeper dives the right way. Still loose ball. Still KORA trying to fend himself off. Hermes trying to find a way through, and a chance again, and he does break blood. 1-1.
1-1 indeed. Hermes having to knock twice. First time to save, second time more precision. Off the stanchion into the goal. Look at that shot. Fantastic shot right there. Through to the side netting. What a goal. 1-1 is the score. South Sudan 1, Tanzania 1, KORA 1, Hermes 1. What a matchup here towards the end of the first half. What a goal.
What a goal indeed. And right now off the restart, we're back where we started, closing in on halftime. The halftime whistle might be the relief both players need. They pressure getting a bit worse, and now Hermes has found his footing. A bit of a battle in the midfield, and now on the side. In dangerous territory, he's lurking, hunting.
Hermes holding the ball for the right moment here. Remember, time in FIFA plays a huge factor. You want to shoot towards the last shot of the game. He might get it. Fantastic turn. Fantastic shot. What a goal. Held the ball forward, dribble. Passed it around the box. Look for the right opportunity. Killer instinct coming in from Hermes. What a goal. Look at that. He was hooking on the wing. Got the ball in. One touch action. Fantastic turn into a fantastic shot by Bellingham. And now 2-1 up is Hermes, coming back from a goal down to take the lead at the end of the first half. What a match we have on our hands.
Literally a dagger at the end of the first half. That was, I mean, I'm astounded by the situational awareness here by Hermes. He fell behind quite early in the game and stayed calm, leveled the playing field, and literally within 60 seconds.
Let's talk about how he managed to change his tactics and gave his strikers a different role after he went a goal down. He stayed composed. He faced a technical glitch as well, still stayed composed. Changed his playing style. By the 20th minute, he didn't have a single shot on goal. And now at the end of the first half, he's up 2-1 after having controlled the game. And remember, the situational awareness, they took the last shot of the half. He made sure that KORA did not have a chance to fight back at the end of the half. Held the ball, dribbled on the wing, make sure he got enough numbers in the box, and set up a fantastic ball. How is the poll looking so far again?
The poll still looking steady at 58-42 in favor of Hermes. Right now, who's just taken the lead. Ribia, what's the definition of madness? Madness is trying to do the same thing over and over and expecting it to work. That's not what Hermes did. He went and made a literal vital change, and now KORA looking to respond in kind, goes long, and the advantage of the Brighton shirts is showing there in those long crosses.
Oh man, that was a fantastic cross right there. I thought he was going for a first time shot, but he decided to hold it, and that proved to be the end of his attacking move right there. On attack right now is HERMES, the man in the white shirt from Tanzania. Trivela from long range doesn't work out. He was using Bellingham. He's renowned for his right foot. His shots are fantastic. As a matter of fact, that man scored the second goal. 2-1. Secret number 2 in Group B is Mr. HERMES. The offside trap working for HERMES there, and he gets the ball back in attack. In Group B so far, it's looking very good for the man on top, Axel, and now HERMES looks to join him with the second one to qualify. So it's still very hot, very cagey, all to play for.
Hermes trying to extend his lead. He has a chance to do so, trying to weave through the Brighton shirts and sends it back, still not confident in that space there. He's trying to find any other shirt, trying to draw them, create spaces for himself, draw out a mistake. He just might, but KORA read the script. He's not going to let this go any further. He's already drawn in and drawn blunt by 1 goal, and 1 goal debt to be paid, and surges forward, striding brick by brick, piece by piece, player by player, pass by pass. He might find his way through. Now he's in the right half, exactly where he needs to be, sending it forward. Brighton shirt after Brighton shirt. Now with the space, it's KORA, but this time Hermes wise to his act. The grey shirts hold steady.
Trying to be too pretty right there, man. Sometimes you just need to get the shot in. Fantastic interplay coming in from KORA. KORA now moving the ball, holding it. You can see he's applying pressure. Pressure either makes diamonds or graphite. What will it be today? Graphite in that attack, it seems. Here we go now on counter attack, on his bike, getting a chance. Here is HERMES. HERMES in a good position here. HERMES gets the ball roll. HERMES dribbling, fantastic with his dribbling so far in the game so far. With Chouameni, HERMES busting the ball at the edge of the box. So many again, back to Mbappe. It's fantastic, 3-man move. It was a chance to Vinny Jr. now, dribbling. Oh, in and out, he weaves it now. Fantastic interplay here. One might hit, one might not. Fantastic gameplay so far from both players. HERMES trying to get into a rise opportunity, but over to the man, the legend, Teeth on attack.
Right now, the South Sudanese player KORA still trying to make history, a Tanzanian in his way. Hermes still completely frustrating on his half as well, as now he gains possession again. The Brighton shirts suddenly seeming helpless. They can't hold the ball for seconds at this point. Pass is incomplete, and this time it's Hermes still trying to capitalize. Playing slowly in the midfield, slowing things down. Slow and steady, he has the lead, but he's not satisfied. That will not bathe his beg for blood at this point. In dangerous territory, lurking, hunting, playing a crack, a crevice. Can he find any? Still not yet. Bellingham hunting, finds his way to Kamavinga, and with room to shoot, he does off the rebound, gets his third.
A fantastic incisive pass on the celebration right there. Calma. Takes a sips of water as he bathes in its glory and watches as his opponent panics and chases the attacks. Got the incisive pass to the first shot, was saved, but he was right there for the rebound. Puts it in for the goal. Look at this pass. Incisive indeed, gets the ball chance, gets the shot in, and the rebound, puts it down like a baby in a pot. Pole is the name of the game. Nice place shot with a nice corner right there. 3-1, Tanzania 3, South Sudan 1. HERMES, the poll seems to be right now. The people on the comments, the Tanzanian flags are flying and they're waving right now. What a goal.
put either me or Ribio on this stage and we're as useless as a window on a submarine. Right now, these two pro players showing exactly why they deserve to be on this stage, and Hermes looking for a fourth, looking to punish further, and still now KORA trying to find his way back. A 2-goal deficit, not an impossible hill.
We have some guy called Kevin Kibuno asking in the chat, Kenya or Macheza. The hater from Tanzania is already here upon us, but don't worry, Kenya will play next, don't worry. But here we go now, on attack now. Oh, what a run there by Teach. Here we go, KORA, the low cross. He gets the shot in, but save. He gets the ball back again. What a fantastic cross right there. But he was offside in the rebound. But well, this is the second time he's going to the wing. He wins the ball back. KORA, he's not yet out. He's down, but he's not yet out. He's still trying to compete in this. 15 minutes left. 15 minutes left for KORA to make something happen. Goes to the tribuna, doesn't work, gets the corner. KORA is still in this. KORA is still in this. The legend of KORA coming in. Oh, near post corner. Doesn't knock out. The Avatar might yet return. Get a comeback here. Avatar, man, the script is in his favor.
Right now, Ribia, the Avatar, the legend of KORA, still things not working out as well for him. The script not read by Hermes. Hermes again rejected that script, writing one of his own. Currently, he's in the lead with a 2-goal cushion for himself. And still, this is KORA still hunting and lurking. That gamble at the beginning, we said it was the Brighton shirts for their height. It hasn't paid off so far. We see the intent, but it doesn't translate in the result as it stands. And
he's a bit desperate now, going for 2 triples in a row, trying to score from range, because it seems like Hermes has put his defenders back. So he is a bit desperate, and also Hermes is quite dangerous on the counter-attack. You can see he's making some mistakes here and there, but now Hermes having to defend now, and Hermes, look at the job he's doing, Hermes. Fantastic in his defense. Let me mention, Hermes went to the Kenyan competition, made it all the way to the semi-finals, only having conceded 2 goals. So Hermes' defensive prowess is something also to be mentioned. KORA now facing up a defensive giant of Hermes. Hermes on attack now. Gets the ball again, another rebound for Hermes. Right where he scored that last one. Dribbling, waiting for the push coming, dribbling again. Gets the right position to Junior again. But this time, he dribbles a bit too much, and KORA gets the ball back. KORA now on attack. KORA, 4 minutes left. Can he manage a comeback? Looking less likely passing minutes here, but he gets the ball in. On the wing he goes, on his back he goes. Gets the pass here. The border is connected. The Bluetooth device is connected successfully, but doesn't connect all of the way.
The Bluetooth device will not pair connecting successfully. Right now, this is still KORA trying to find his way through. Long shot, well fended off. You earlier noted the defensive masterclass that Hermes has been putting on. He fell behind early in this game by 1 goal, and now he brought it back. And a 2-goal lead is where he stands, with Vinicius Junior trying to find a fourth for himself, and dribbles his way past dangerous territory. Can he find his way into the box?
Game management, just holding the ball until the game ends. Game management at its finest. He's got to attack. He's just going to pass it round and round. Pass it round and round. And here we go now into the last kick of the game. No, that's it. Game is over. Hermes from Tanzania is number 2 in Group B. At this point, qualified of our spot. South Sudan represented by KORA, having lost 3-1, is now at the
3-1.
bottom with Rwanda at the very bottom of the group right now. Hermes, Emos right there, the winner. He's calling back home.